Having a great winter is the best way to have the best year of your life. And even though it doesn't come easy, finding the way to apply these 5 tips is going to help you having the best winter of your life. Hey, welcome to the channel. Today, we're gonna talk about how to embrace and live in peace during the dark times of the year. In this video, I'm gonna share 5 tips that will help you find peace during the winter time. Number 1, create a cozy winter environment. The reality is that we're going to spend a lot more time indoors during this time of the year. And if we don't feel comfortable, and if things are not set up properly for us to enjoy our time indoors, we're gonna struggle. The science of habit stacking states that the environment is the number one indicator of your success or failure when you're trying to create new habits. For that reason, also consider things like where are you going to be working from? Where are you going to be exercising from? Where are you going to be sleeping? Where are you going to be hanging out when you have some downtime? And make sure that your environment is optimized for wintertime. Tip number 2, make sure that you are committed and prepared for some mindful activities, whether it's praying, reading, journaling, being thankful, visualizing, meditating, breathing, and a few other ones, stretching. I mean, the list will just go on and on. Which are the daily activities that you are committed to this specific winter? I'm not talking about the whole year. I'm talking about the winter time. Within those activities, you're going to find inner peace. You're going to regulate your biology and give some room to your mind to feel peace. Tip number 3, connecting with nature. I know that it's cold, it can be wet, can be icy. It really depends. When we're talking winter time, conditions vary quite a bit, but the natural thing for us to do is to want to stay indoors. Now, there is a beautiful connection that happens when we get ourselves in nature. That being said, the only way that we will do it if we purposely plan for it. So I encourage you to either make it a daily activity, something like a 10-minute walk, or a weekly activity, something like a 1-hour hike in your favorite nature place. This will allow you to relax, to decompress, to regulate some of those hormones, emotions, moods, energy levels that we tend to experience during the winter time. Tip number 4, prioritizing rest. The reality of it is that the nature and the energy of winter is introspection and rest. This is the opportunity that we get every year to replenish, to rest, to connect to ourselves, and we should be taking advantage of it by properly doing it. That being said, rest doesn't mean sleeping all day or sleeping the time that I want, the time I wake up. I encourage you to plan for it. I encourage you to find a time to go to bed and a time to wake up, a time to take a nap. But the reality is that there is going to be some times during this season that we're going to need a lot more rest than others. I generally feel it around January and February. It seems like our energy levels have depleted. That being said, it seems like we are running on reserves. Now, it's only natural for us to rest when we feel our body asking for it. I highly encourage you to use a sick day, to use a vacation day, to use a rest day to communicate with your team, employees, employers, anyone that depend on you if you don't feel like you can provide the value that you know you are there for. If you need rest, you have to prioritize it, especially during this time of the year. And finally, tip number 5, exercising. Exercising helps us regulate the many hormones that we need in balance to perform our best and feel our best, especially during the winter time. I notice many people feel tired and lazy and simply it's not natural to go to the gym or to do some exercise. That's why I encourage you not only to plan for it and make it a daily commitment, but also habit stack your day based on this one very important habit. Whether you do it at the beginning of your day or towards the end of your day after your work day, I encourage you, don't let stuff or activities take priority over it, because then we simply tend not to do it. It's going to help you have more energy during the winter time, and at the same time find the peace to rest the best when you need it. Embracing Lao Tzu ancient wisdom has been a revelation for myself and many, and I encourage you to realize that life is not linear. The moment that I realized that there were ups and downs throughout the year and they cyclically relate to the seasons, my life changed. It's not only something that manifests internally, but as you can see around, you see that the world found its way through following the seasons. And during the winter time is a time to find rest in peace and recover for the following year. Having a great winter is the best way to have the best year of your life. And even though it doesn't come easy, finding the way to apply these 5 tips is going to help you having the best winter of your life. If you're curious about more ways of how to live the best winter of your life and how to leave behind some distortions that we tend to experience during the winter time, I invite you to join my free webinar. The link is down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. I will see you in the next video, and thank you very much.